Hello, everybody. So it's a hot July day, and I'm sitting here thinking about a variety of things to talk about with you. I'm struck first by today's feast. The person that is being featured or celebrated is Saint Augustine Zhao Rong. Probably saying that wrong. God forgive me, or may he up in heaven forgive me. But he is a Chinese martyr, baptized for the faith. And I noticed that in the description, it's not only him, but it's his companions. And what strikes me about this is strength in numbers, okay? To become a martyr for your faith, it doesn't hurt to have people that believe the way that you do, to strengthen you, to give you the impetus to take on the task of being a Christian. Why do you think you and I go to Mass? If we haven't thought about it much, we should. We surround ourselves by the holy people at Holy Trinity, the faithful people that come to Mass every week, those that we see sit by in our pews, celebrate with at Mass, see at the holy days, the sad holy days, all of the things that we celebrate in the different seasons in the church. And that matters. That gives us part of the strength that it takes to live a Christian life. Ultimately, that strength comes from faith in Jesus and comes from the grace of the sacraments that you and I receive. Grace matters. Without God's grace, you and I can do nothing. Jesus says that without me, there's nothing that you and I can do. But with him, imagine there is nothing we can't do. Like our martyr today, Saint Augustine. You notice too that a part of what you and I are called to do is to surround ourselves with things that give us a taste for holiness. Have we ever thought about that? I think we should. Holiness, you and I need to want to be holy. We need a taste for it. Not only so that we know what it is, but so that we want it, so that we yearn for it, so that we look for it. Holiness is fed by holiness, by the sacraments that we receive, by the way that we live our life. Left to our own devices and the devices of this world, so we know the world is filled with marvelous things. It's also filled with not so marvelous things. It's your job and mine to be discerning of what we surround ourselves with. So, on this feast of Saint Augustine Zhao Rong and his companions, let's you and I think about our companions, the faithful people in our lives, and the faithful people in the communities that we immerse ourselves in. May you and I be given a taste for holiness so that you and I can become holy. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I guess. So here we are in summer. We're going to blink and it's going to be time for school. Don't tell your kids yet. So enjoy the weather, even though it's hot. Enjoy what summer brings us, and I'll see you at Masses this weekend. So Father Bill celebrated a huge anniversary as 25 years as a priest and we celebrate it as a community this Sunday. Thanks be to God for Father Bill, for what he brings to our community, his faithfulness, it's just everything, his sense of humor, his goodness, all of it. So come with us and we will celebrate that specifically at the 11:15 Mass this weekend. God bless Father Bill, and I'll see you on the weekend.